Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the A's and the Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Spencer Strider. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Will Fielder. And the pitch. That one finds the zone, and we're underway. And there's a ball.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Out towards left center. Sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Bryce DeMonte.
Well, he's one of the best on-base guys in the league right now. Top 5 in on-base percentage in the AL. Works a lot of deep counts, but what I love about it is that his teammates can feed off of those quality at-bats, and all of a sudden, that runs down the lineup. You get that pitcher out of a game a little bit earlier because of the higher pitch count.
Nick Madrigal stands in now and watches strike one. Strider. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Outside low, ball one. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
The pitch. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. And he walked him.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
And the batter now, Bryce DeMonte. There's a strike. The 0-1. Rolled over to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. Madrigal leads off first with one away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
The first baseman, number 22, Matt Mervis.
Now here is Matt Mervis. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs. Foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Bounced out to short. Walcott. They take the force out, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Garrett Crochet. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Brooke, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Cedric Mullins. The wind and the pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1's the count.
That misses, and that is ball 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Adams gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Garrett Mitchell. Wouldn't chase that time. The lefty fires. That's down and in. A slider missed. That clips the zone, and it's 2-1. One out, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And down on strikes. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. In the air, out towards left center. Senzel makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Strider back to work.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the catcher, Riley Adams.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Swing and a ball popped up on his way over. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 13, Nick Senzel.
Now it's Nick Senzel.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And the first offering is not close.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Right-hander kick steals into center. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And a pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Crochet measures 6 feet 6 inches, 230 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boot, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently. Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Number 5 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And here is Michael Bush. And there's the strike. Two down, nobody on.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
On to the 3rd inning, digging in, number 30.
The shortstop, Sammy Infante.
Strider back to work. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. In time to Bush, and one away in the top of the 3rd.
Left fielder, Will Fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup, Will Fielder. Now at the plate, fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Top of the third, no score. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Walked his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
2 outs. This one popped up. Settles under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
Third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm deliveries. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Hard hit to third. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 66.
Sebastian Walcott digs in now.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That's in there. And that is strike one. The shortstop takes a ball.
1-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tamonte sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the right fielder,
Alex Call, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Start of the fourth, stepping in, Bryce Tamonte. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Right down the chute, that's strike 1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
And here it comes. Right side, hard hit. In time to Bush. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering upstairs. One down, base is empty. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Call hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fielder makes the grab, one away.
The left fielder, number 7.
Now the number 2 hitter, Garrett Mitchell. Struck out swinging his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one down the line, and foul ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Just missed. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Murphy in the box now as he leaves that one up high. All tied up here in game one of this 3-game set. And another ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now that's the designated hitter.
So man aboard. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We played 4. We're tied, 0-0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Riley Adams. right-hander back to work. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Adams measures 6 feet 4 inches, 260 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. So here's the pinch hitter following the injury, Jose Herrera.
This is a tough task, coming in cold off the bench and in the middle of an at-bat. Man, you're just never anticipating that.
Pitch is in there. Now 1-2.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's right.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
So up next, Nick Senzel. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That's down and in.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Struck him out swinging. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now the third baseman, Josh Smith. 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground to short, Walcott. Slings it across, and that will end the inning. Halfway through this one, still no score. So remaining in the game defensively, Jose Herrera. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. 0 for 1 so far.
Number 5.
The pitch. Popped up. In position. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael.
And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. He's 0 for 1. And a good eye there. And a big swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that one is lifted in the air. Senzel on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Jamer Candelario getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball. The wind to kick the pitch. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 2-1. And he deals. Goes down looking. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Leading for the A's, the shortstop, Sammy Infante.
Strider back to work. Just missed. Flips the corner, and it's 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
One down, base is empty. That one's in there. It's 2-2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now back, the right fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Bryce DeMonte now at the plate. DeMonte hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
2 quick outs, needed to get that 3rd one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And that's downstairs and outside. Hard hit down the line and left. And there's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Mitchell fires it in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Mervis. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. At the belt and fires. And that's a base hit. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 down at the plate. Thairo Estrada, 1 for 2. 0-1 there.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 1-0. And fouled off. Two outs.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And the right-hander deals. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. Here comes a pitch. And a base hit up the middle. 1 runs in. Fires to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Jose Herrera. Just missed. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. This one in the air. Candelario under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The A's out front here, 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Sebastian Walcott. As the lefty gets to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Boots it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
They're going to tag him with the error right there. That's the right ruling. So still no hits for the offense, but maybe this free base runner gives him something to get up for. It also forces him to work out of the stretch now on the mound. So we'll see how it affects it.
Alex Call will hit next. Caught looking his first time up. That catches the corner. The pitch. Good eye right there. another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Slider misses outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In danger of losing a no-hitter here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
In the air, out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Out number 2.
The left fielder, number 7, Garrett Mitchell.
Now the left fielder, Garrett Mitchell, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Left-hand batter waits. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got it by him for the K. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. The Athletics out front 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yerry Rodriguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Nick Senzel digs in now.
The center fielder, Nick Senzel.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Call settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Rodriguez, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Outside, and now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. That one is upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with 1 gone, and the batter will be the shortstop. On its way to the corner, Mitchell sizes this one up. Mitchell makes the play.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Will Fielder. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And here is Sean Murphy.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. To the right side. Estrada. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. There's a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And that just misses. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And the batter now, number 5. That clips the zone. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. That's not coming back. He breaks up the no-no with a homer. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Garrett Crochet departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. Foul ball there. Looking to get the tying run on base. A little out front there as he swings through it. Movement in the bullpen. Luke Jackson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And now the lefty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That is the inning, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce DeMonte. Rodriguez, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Just missed. There's a strike. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one ripped. And out number 1 on the grab.
The first baseman, number 22,
Matt Mervis, the next to hit. And a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. In the air, left field. Mitchell gets under it. They got it for out number 2.
now batting, the second baseman, Estrada.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye in that spot. That
2
one
balls,
missed.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now, Jeimer Candelario.
Third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Action in the pen down there. Luke Jackson up and loosening in the pen. That's down and in.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Ground ball left side. A sliding stop it short. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So now a pinch hitter, Nick Fortes. 1 out, the base is empty for him.
Nope.
Just
Ball 1.
missed. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
1 down. And now it's going to be Alex Call. Slider misses outside.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one the other way. Gets down, base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the...
Luke Jackson gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. On the ground to third. And that's just foul. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a good eye there.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Righty delivers. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. We are tied at 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And now here is Garrett Mitchell. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
2 outs. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. Breaking ball inside. And the count's full. Sean Murphy waits on deck. Right-handed reliever. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 3-2.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
So runner at second, 2 down. So here's Murphy now. That one hit to right. DeMonte pulls it in on the run. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, the Angels have the lead, 3-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, number 1.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now into the game, Jonathan Aranda. He's in at shortstop. Well, 1-run game, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jose Herrera. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. At the belt and fires. That one to first, makes a sliding stop, and they get the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Here's the center fielder, Nick Senzel. And fires in a fastball at 95. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Hard hit, could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Josh Smith now at the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mullins makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
So it's their last chance in this one, and now number 30 trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
So the tying run at second. Sliced hard but foul. This could end it. The shortstop takes the ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.